What's up, guys? This is Richard from Clash with RLF, and we just ended our war with Catalunya. And I was going to show you my attack and Du's attack on two different bases, but both of them are basically variations of a southern teaser. I guess you would call this a eastern teaser. And I like to attack from the north. My golems were not spread as widely as I planned on doing, but I did do this raid in the middle of work. And then I decided to bring 3 jump spells, which also the second one wasn't placed as well. It was a little bit of a gaffe with a couple of things. I was sort of panicking because I'm going to drop my freeze spell, and my freeze spell misses the Inferno, which sort of got me a little frazzled. And I was looking at the percentage right now at 31% and sort of freaking out. I used my poison to get rid of the lava pups. I still haven't used my hero's ability, and I was waiting for the archer queen to I used my kings attached to the town hall, which it did, and I was pretty happy. So then I used the queen's royal cloak ability and knew I would get the town hall. And then I start sniping a little too early, I do think, because I wasn't expecting the king and the golem to take down this archer tower. And I found one snipe with the archer on the eastern side, or around 3 o'clock. And I was looking at the percentage. I'm at 49%. And there was no way that golemite was going to take down. And I was just praying that my snipe team, which I usually don't bring, but I decided this time because I should bring a snipe team. I don't know why I did. I brought 2 archers and 2 minions, and that lonely old minion actually saved me for the 50%. And I was pretty happy. I was going against their number 1, and then Deuce goes for a similar base, which is also, I guess, an eastern teaser, but sort of a variation. I was a little confused at how to do this because there were no walls between the wizard up north where he was, but he makes use of he decides to go from the side. And I know usually people come from either the north or the south on southern teasers, and going from the north is not necessarily the best, but I do think that he put the golem on the eastern side, or what we typically call the southern teaser, to make sure he gets the 50%. Then he drops his core to the center, and he freezes the Inferno, and I think he will drop his second, or he should drop his second jump spell. I think he's a little late on the jump spell there, to go towards the center, but he uses the king's royal ability to break through the wall and still has his jump spell, which he drops now. And then he uses some balloons for cleanups. I think as long as the balloon, it's too bad, I was gonna say, as long as the expos were facing his golem, it would have been fine. And then the queen is going around the base, but it's actually sort of good. So these teaser base, to me, one of the biggest problem is not being able to get the 50%. And as you can see, he's going around the base trying to get the 50%, which I think will happen with the archer queen here easily. With 17 seconds left, he's gotten 51%. I think it usually, I mean, some people go through the southern teaser, but then I would definitely have a snipe team, because you will not get the 50%, especially when it's so unevenly divided. And so those were 2 different variations on a southern teaser. This base I did really want to show you because I was visiting a friend of mine, Mustafa, who's in another clan, and their number 1 base looked exactly like this. So anyway, if you've been encountering these bases, this is a way of attacking him, or 2 different ways of attacking him. Let me know how you attack him, and as usual, thank you for watching my video and hope to see you soon.